Okay, I think this is better. I think this is the new one. That one's old. Let's try to find it. Are we up? Okay, it says we're up on there. Hold up, I just gotta see if it's working. Is it working? Okay, I think this is the new one. This is the new one. Okay, we are so back, gang. We are so back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've done any streaming, but in today's video, or stream, sorry, I'm going to be rendering this old guy, and, well, we're gonna see where I go from there. Alright. So I'm gonna try to answer some questions in the background while you guys are doing whatever, and then...
But Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is
oh, shoot. Sorry about that. There's interruptions and stuff. Wait, maybe since I'm screen sharing, I can do Spotify if I have my AirPods in. Nah, forget that. Anyways, I don't want to dive too much into the lore of this old guy, but you can think of him as a very powerful, cool gym leader. He's not that powerful. He's not the most powerful. He is, however, a redesign of a previously established gym leader. This guy, I don't want to say his name or give too much info on him, but I think you guys can already infer that he's an artist and he likes psychic type Pokemon. So, going from there, I don't know how long I can stream. In fact, I might actually have to just like stop at one point for no reason, since it's the weekend and my parents might come back, and well, I just kind of want to, well, like we have something planned. So while one of them is out, we're waiting for my dad to come back, and while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna stream. So until then, I'm gonna stream, and then if something happens, then I'll just have to say goodbye, and then I'll stream again sometime soon, because now that I can do this, guys, videos are gonna be so good. Streams, videos, oh my gosh. Have the leaks. I have the leaks. His name is Jerry. Let's go with that. The very cultured guy from Australia has the name of Jerry. If you walked up to this guy, do you guys unironically think his name would be Jerry? Didn't he accidentally leak the whole dex once? So, two things, we don't need to talk about that. Yeah. And, second of all, the dex has changed a lot since I leaked it. So, yeah. But no. So yeah. So we're gonna get started on this. I'm gonna break down my process of rendering so you guys can actually view it rather than being stuck in a time lapse the whole time. Because I know you guys don't really like the not being able to see my process, and now you can, because I have more than just a time lapse this time. So I know it's a little blurry. I'm sorry about that. If you guys are on phone, it might be better, but I am really trying to give you guys a little blurry quality of this. Even though it's not great quality, we're gonna have to deal with it a little bit. So I'll figure out how to get a better quality. If not, it's fine, right? At the end of the day, it's me sharing my screen, and that's better than we had before. So I'm just gonna go from here, and you guys get to see my rendering process. And if you ask me questions about this guy, I might give little riddles or hints, but I'm not gonna spill anything major besides the fact that he is a very cool gym leader. That's all I can say right now. But I did sketch this last night, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna render it right now, and we'll see how far I get. You guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? So you guys can feel free to ask me questions or just give me thoughts about stuff, and well, yeah, and I'll try to answer while I work. How much Robux does this guy have? I mean, considering he has his dogs out. But the fact that he has a very nice necklace and bracelets. You know, it could be contradictory. I would say maybe like he could have like maybe like 10,000. He doesn't know how to play Roblox, but he has 10,000. His dress makes it look like a fire type gym leader. I can agree with you from a consumer standpoint that it does kind of look like a fire gym leader, but the theming, I don't want to spill too much since we're kind of like nowhere near the legendaries right now, which I have sketched. I have sketched the legendaries, but you guys have to wait to see those. The overall theme for Ausseos, in short, has to do with the sunset, and the sunset is very mythical and dreamy and happy yet calming, and it shows a bunch of life and diversity of culture, I guess, not to sound woke or anything, but it's fun. Just to keep it short, it's fun. So this guy is supposed to represent the culture of Ausseos and the ones who are still holding on to the ancient culture of the region. So for this guy, it's more supposed to be he represents the life that goes into art and the passion. That's all I'm gonna say because I've already spilled way too much. So you guys can do with that what you like and what you see fit. Basically, he just likes life and he wants to preserve his culture. That's why there's those colors, and that's why there's the paint, etc. But he does kind of look like a fire gym. But we have to get around that because there is not a fire gym leader. He does not have any fire type Pokemon. But he certainly does like his psychic types. Something that I will tell you guys early on is my gym leaders aren't solely based on typings. They're mostly based on themings, such as this guy isn't purely based upon psychic types. Like, as you can see, he has the psychic looking necklace, and he just has a few kind of psychic themings around him. But then he also has the paint and artist thing going on with the robe and ancient wizard looking thing, I don't even know, with the scarf and all of that. So it's not just psychic, it's also artistic endeavors. So each one is going to have something like that where it's based off a job or passion, but it kind of correlates somewhat with the typing. But it'll also be kind of like Galar, where they don't just have a certain Pokemon, you know? Like Raihan, if you guys know who that is. He was the Dragon type gym leader, and while mine is more, he's the artist gym leader instead of he's the psychic. And it'll be something like that, where he has themings that are psychic Pokemon, but then he'll have maybe one or two Pokemon that are just purely art-based and not at all psychic typing. So I hope you guys do with that what you like, and I'm going to get on with this before I doze you guys off and scare you all away. So let's do this. My dog is also sitting right here. He's chilling. So I hope that he can be a chill guy. Right, baby? Yeah. You're a chill little puppy. Alright. You guys ready? Let's do it. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Okay. If y'all want to chat, you can do that, but I'm officially starting the process. What do y'all think? Should I make the sizing a little bigger to fit the canvas, or is he good? Hey, what's up, Divine? How you doing, bro? It's been a while. I've been good. You know, high school will be high school. It's good. Gonna get this damn mouse out of here, bro. Where are you? You in Texas or some shit? The Bahamas? Oh, I don't know why I said Texas. Sorry, I've been watching this one show that takes place in Texas. I don't know. The Bahamas. Gang, that's like the most elite place you can live. Holy. Freak you mean no? Why would bro hate it at the Bahamas? I low-key feel like that's everyone though. Wherever they live, they want to leave. You know? Like, I met someone in Hawaii when I went there, and she was just like, oh, my daughter, she went to Boston because she hated growing up here. I'm like, you realize you grew up in Hawaii, right? Why the actual fuck would you not want to live here? Like, that still puzzles me. But I guess that's just like, I guess that's just like what you do, you know? When you grow up in a place as nice as that, you're used to it and you want something new. So you go, you know what? I don't want tropical weather, an awesome pineapple. You know what I want? I want to go to Boston. Why not go to Boston, you know? Go to freaking Boston. Like, Boston, really. Yeah, I don't know why people want to hate on Hawaii. It gets boring for real. I mean, I guess I know what you mean. People always... oh, what's in Boston? So, basically, Boston is known for being really cold or really hot. It's New England. So, like, kind of that area. Basically, it's known for being kind of shady, if you know what I mean. However, Dunkin' Donuts was founded there, and I love Dunkin' Donuts, so... But yeah, Boston is not a great place to live unless you're, like, growing up there. Like, unless you're already there and you're, like, growing up. Krispy Kreme better. I can agree with you on that. They're both pretty elite. I would... If you pulled up to my house and you're just like, hey, here's Krispy Kreme, or hey, here's Dunkin' Donuts, I would just eat them either way. So, like, it doesn't really matter. It's both good, you know? It's all good. It's all donuts. Like... That's like messing up apple juice or ice cream. Like, you can't. If you can mess that up, then, like, you need to rethink your life choices. How do you pronounce it? Oh, so most people call it Chipotle. I am a rebel, and I like to call it Chipotle, because I'm like that. Do with that what you will. But yeah, I call it Chipotle. Y'all can make fun of me, it's okay. Oh, you got a Chipotle here? Oh, nice. I mean, like, if you don't, I would feel bad for you. I think I had it yeah, I had it yesterday. After school. like where I live, I don't want to leak what state I'm in, but where I am, people are always like, oh, you must love to ski, or oh, you must love to hike, oh, you live there, oh. Brother, I want a jet ski. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we only got 3 people watching. It's probably because it's like people are out with their parents or something, you know. Hello, Divine. Yeah, you are a monk. That's okay. Okay. If you guys don't, like, if there's not a lot of people watching right now, we can always, like, do the rest of this later, you know. It's because I didn't put tags in the stream, that's why. Because I don't really care. That's probably why. If you never lived, if you never jet ski. Yeah, I jet skied in Hawaii, and you have to be 16. So, I told the guy that I was turning 16 when really at the time of being there in 3 months from then I was gonna turn like what? Yeah, sorry, I just so you had to be 16, right? And I said I was turning 16. Or no, that I was turning 17. Sorry. Wait. No, sorry. I said that I was turning 16 in a few months. Because at the time I was actually turning 15. Because I'm 15 right now. And the guy goes, I think if you were 16 right now. And then my mom goes, oh yeah, he's turning 17 in a few months. Wink, wink. So I got in and yeah. And I got to jet ski on my own. And boy, was that an experience, bro. I have never felt so alive. That was so fun. Oh my god. Like, you have never lived until you jet skied, bro. I saw someone ziplining on that trip, but it was okay. It was eh. They just kind of made you hike around and do all the work, and then they were just there. The people who worked there, they were just like there, you know. I mean, not really helping or doing anything. They're just like, all right, you're good to go. You can go now. All right, bye. We can see you later. We don't need you. Oh, there's only one person watching. Damn. Damn. I should really plan these more often, shouldn't I? How about this, guys? How about this? How about I start planning streams, and if I can't make it, then I don't make it. But at least you guys are aware that there will be a stream, you know? Like, it would be better for me to not make it than for you guys to not be in a stream that I have time for, you know? Oh wait, you guys, it's literally one person. Sorry, don't have to like shut up. Who asked you? Sorry. It's fine. This was really just a test anyways. Okay, I think that's good. I guess this is what some people do, because I just woke up and chose stream. Like, I was just like, what could I do with my weekend? I could stay asleep. I could play video games. I could draw. What if I drew in front of people yeah, let's go with that. I'll find a way to make the stream better quality. Sorry about that, guys. Or sorry about that, Adam. That's my dog barking, if you guys can hear that in the background. I think this is going to be a real upbringing for the channel. Might get back to cheating Pokemon. Hey. Hey. Don't cheat Pokemon. They're very virtuous. I'll wait for a bigger stream to finish this, but I'll continue for a little while, just maybe a few more minutes, once I finish this scarf actually. It's okay, Adam, I get it. When I was a little kid, like, probably, how old was I? Maybe not that little. I think I was like maybe 8 to 10. No, good wait. I had to switch by 9. I believe it was 8. Yeah, I think it was 8. So when I was 8 years old, I got my first Pokemon game. It was Alpha Sapphire. I don't know why I went for the blue whale instead of the red lizard. That's very unlike me, but I did. And I remember they were going over all the potions things, and I just did not give a shit. So I just like spammed the A button. I kept like skipping everything about the tutorials, and I figured it out for myself. I didn't know how XP worked. I didn't know how potions worked. I didn't know how healing mechanisms worked. I didn't know about any of that because I skipped it all. So, by the time I get to the Elite Four, I have a level 78 Sceptile that is carrying the entire team, because the entire team is full of, like, non-evolved Pokemon. And my Sceptile is the only thing that I'm using. Keep in mind, everyone else is, like, maybe level 50. And I just pull up with my level 78 Sceptile and nothing else. And I soloed the Elite Four because I didn't know what potions were, I didn't know what Mega Evolution was, and I didn't know how to switch teams or level up other Pokemon. I would literally spend hours leveling up my Sceptile. I just thought that was so funny. And like, so I remember, I was like, gosh, I can't do this. How do they expect me to go and beat the Elite Four in just one go? So I buy a potion. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I just use it, and I'm like, well, what is this astounding thing? And now I just like use it without thinking about it. Like, bro, like, what were you thinking? So then DLC game. This is after Rayquaza and Deoxys. I'm strolling about in the ocean. Like, if you guys ever played the game, there's like, there's like that one, what is it? It's like that one battle royale place. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's Pokemon from other regions, like Kalos and Alola, that you have to battle. And you get points or money for it or something. So I'm trying to go to that area. I'm trying to escape, kind of find the Reggies, trying to just like get whatever, you know? And I go to my inventory looking for, I don't know what I was looking for, maybe an HM or something like that, TM. And I swear, bro, I go into the stone section, and I see a septilite. Yeah, the Battle Frontier. And I go, what is this? What is that? And I try to equip it to Septile, and it doesn't work because you have to give it to it, you have to give it to the Pokemon. You don't use it. So I just leave it there. And I never found out what the damn thing did until I went into another game, like freaking Kalos, which was 2 games after, and I figured out what Mega Evolution was. I cannot believe that I beat the entire game, got a Rayquaza, beat the evil team, did all of that in probably less than a week with a singular Septile. And I was 8. That's... Bro, why is the 8-year-old version of myself better at Pokemon than I am? Jeez. That's a little worrisome. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for streaming, or thank you for tuning in to the stream. I'll definitely do this again. I hope you enjoyed, Adam, and anyone else who's watching. I'll try to do this sometime in the next week. See ya. Rex.